Hi Don, it's Leslie. So I wanted to go over what I understand about this SSG and what I still don't get. And I thought I could start out by just asking some questions. Well, first I'll, of course, like I said, I'll introduce what I understand, and then I'll go over about 4 questions or so about what I don't understand. And maybe you can respond back to that, and then I can move forward with my other questions. Um, okay, so I'm going to send me off to the side. Let's see if this will work. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I'm going to go back to here to analyze growth. I tried to do this video once before and it was terrible. The quality, sound quality was terrible, and I knew that was a setup for failure. So I'm redoing it with the headset. So anyway, so if I know that I can start out here in the company that I'm doing is O'Reilly Automotive or something like that. It's call letter ORLY. Anyway, so, oh yeah, here, right here, it says it. Yeah. So, anyway, I understand that, let's sit up a little, that right here, it shows the sales, and I can move here and it'll show the sales, and I can also see it down here on the bottom. And right here, I can come here and I can click on change peers, and I can put in other companies, like I don't know what I would put in here, but if I wanted to put something else there, I could. And then I click on update study, and then if I wanted to show those guys, then I can click on them and they will show on the thing. But 5 is to do with clothing, I guess, so I'm not going to show that because this is automotive. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so anyway, so far I've got a graph here that's the sales, and then there's the trend line here. Okay, that's what I understand about that. And oh, and here's the growth rate right here. Here's the last quarter and what it was a year ago. Okay, so then I can come here, and this shows earnings per share history. And earnings per share is you take the earnings for a particular year and you divide it by the number of outstanding stock, and that's earnings per share. And anyway, and so the earnings per share is down here. It shows 10 years of history, and then this growth rate is based on from 2007 to 2016, basically 10 years. So I understand that, and then I can come here to historical stock pre-review, and it shows that the two lines are parallel, which is something that you want. And then it also shows here the high and low stock price, and you can get it by just coming here, and it'll show them. Okay, so that I'll understand. Okay, there's once again the history. Here's the stock price history down here that's written, that goes with these black lines. Okay, and then also sales and earnings per share history. So that's a kind of an overview. Okay, so then we'll go on to evaluate management, and I'll click on pre-tax profit. All right, and as I understand, profit is where you take the sales and you subtract your expenses and you get profit. But in the case of pre-tax profit, the expenses that are subtracted do not include taxes. And so you take sales and you subtract everything that doesn't have to do with taxes, and that's pre-tax profit. So I think I understand that. Return on equity, this is where I have questions. I don't really understand what return on equity is. I think that equity is where you have you have a certain value and then you have a certain amount that you owe. I don't really know. Return on equity would be a good explanation to get. And then total debt. So what I don't understand about this graph is you want to look at debt and make sure that the company isn't too far in debt. I get that part, but what I don't understand is how I evaluate this debt. I mean, is it based on, do you compare the I don't know. I don't know. And then the same with debt to capital. And I'm guessing capital means how much money they're worth, the company is worth. Over here, so whatever this value is compared to how much the company is worth. I think that's right, but maybe you could confirm that. So I have questions on return on equity, total debt, and debt to capital. Then if I go here to forecast sales / earnings, okay, this part is hard to do. And so I'll go over here and I'll click on forecast sales, and it says enter 5-year sales growth forecast. Okay. So I can come here, and this was something that I pulled up by coming over here to research, and then analyst estimates, and I think I got, I think I did, I don't know, or I did it, I got this anyway from one of those links. Let's see, which is it? MarketWatch. So anyway, so here are some predictions about earnings per share. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of lost. So anyway, that's where I'm at with forecasting earnings and sales, and maybe you can help me with this. So anyway, I appreciate you being willing to watch this video and take the time to think of me. All right. Talk to you later.